Okay, today we're going to take a look at a useful finish from half guard when you're on your back, actually on your side. A lot of people don't realize they can get this finish because they're really jockeying for arm position. They want the underhook, but it turns out that his arm is vulnerable from that position. So Rod is in my half guard here with his right leg inside, and the target is this arm. So we're here, and he's on the, and what I'm looking for is I want to slide my shoulder away to where I can grab this wrist. And then my arm is going to go past his head, all right, and come all the way over and grab my own wrist. And as with a standard Kimura, you're going to have your thumbs out. But with this leg of his that's trapped in my legs, there's just enough to push against that I can work it free, his arm that is, and flex it behind him like so. But it gets more interesting from there, because if he's in here with his arm, I can actually use this to create the distance I need to get my leg free, and then I can bring my leg through and get a standard Kimura from full guard. So the point is that when he's here in my half guard, I can use this formation on the arm, this figure four type lock, not only to get the Kimura itself, but also to get my guard, because while I've got this pressure on the arm, I can keep the space open where my knee comes through. Because otherwise, if I'm here trying to bring my knee through, he's blocking it, right? Or bringing his knee up closer, yeah. And so I can't get my knee through. But with this, I can actually create space and get my knee, slide my hips out. And once my foot pops out, I keep his elbow to my chest. Notice my hips are out to the side. I can't be under him to get this, and then I bring his wrist that way. So on the one hand, you can get the Kimura, we're here, and I can get the Kimura from the half guard itself. All right, and for that matter, if he straightens his arm, I could get a figure four lock against the elbow, straightening it out this way. All right, that's when he, to prevent this, extends his arm, doesn't realize he's going into that, okay? I could also turn it back in and get it. And this is, again, you might have a guy who just partially passed your guard, and that's how you ended up with the arm. He's here pressing it, and I've got this. And as soon as he steps over, I'm already here ready for the Kimura. So it can work off of having the half guard itself, but you can also work it off of his pass when he's coming through. As soon as you press in that knee, you grab the wrist and you reach over. You have to sit up to it though. You have to go to the arm. So if he's coming around, notice how I grab the wrist and I go to the arm. And I'll allow this, because I can even then free my leg with hip movement to get the Kimura. Or I could just, as he's coming through, I could get the Kimura from half guard.